Samsung is getting ready to launch a new phone called the Galaxy S25 Edge, but if you're excited about it, there's something you should know. Not everyone will be able to get it right away. At first, people thought the S25 Edge would be released on April 15th, but now, Samsung has reportedly delayed it to May 13. Even that date isn't confirmed, and some sources say the release could be pushed back to even later in May or June. What's more surprising is where the phone will launch first. Right now, it looks like only 2 countries will get it at the start: South Korea and China. That means if you live in the US, Europe, or other parts of the world, you might have to wait. This limited release is similar to what Samsung did with last year's Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, which also launched only in select countries and never made it to a global audience. But that doesn't mean the S25 Edge won't be available worldwide. Reports say Samsung still plans to release it in more regions, just not right away. If things go smoothly, we might see it in other countries by June or later. That's a big change from earlier rumors, which claimed the Galaxy S25 Edge would launch in up to 39 countries. Those countries included major places like the UK, France, Poland, Ireland, India, Brazil, and Australia. Now it seems Samsung is starting small, possibly due to some internal challenges. So why the delay and limited launch? Some believe it could be because of a technical issue with the phone. If that's true, it could affect how soon Samsung can roll it out to other regions. But at least it's not canceled, it's just taking a little longer. Now let's talk about the price, and it's not cheap. If the phone launches in Europe soon, the base model of the Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to cost €1,249. That's about $1,365. This version will have 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. There's also a version with more storage, 512 gigabytes, and the same 12 gigabytes RAM. That one could cost around €1,369 or about $1,495. For comparison, this makes the S25 Edge more expensive than the Galaxy S25 Plus by around €100 in many European markets. However, it's still cheaper than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The S25 Edge fits in the middle. It's more advanced than the Plus model, but not quite as powerful or feature-packed as the Ultra. For example, the Ultra is expected to come with more cameras and S Pen stylus, which the Edge probably won't have. Still, the S25 Edge isn't lacking in quality. It's rumored to come with a premium titanium frame, which gives it a sleek, modern look and a strong build. Some leaks even suggest Samsung might use ceramic for the back, which would be even fancier. Inside, the S25 Edge will have the new Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, which means it should perform really well, whether you're gaming, multitasking, or just using your favorite apps. But there's one thing that might be a downside: the battery. Because the phone is designed to be super thin, Samsung reportedly had to use a smaller 3,900 mAh battery. For a high-end phone that's on the lower side, it might not last as long as other flagship phones with bigger batteries. So, is the Galaxy S25 Edge worth it? If you love having the latest tech and you don't mind paying a premium price, the S25 Edge might be a great choice. It's stylish, powerful, and built with high-end materials. But if you're someone who cares a lot about battery life or getting the best value for your money, you might want to wait for more reviews, or maybe even consider another model like the S25 Plus or S25 Ultra. Also, if you don't live in South Korea or China, you'll have to wait a bit longer before you can buy it. Hopefully by June or soon after, it will launch in more countries.